10,000 children played in the playground, swinging on swings, didn't hear the sound of the single plane that flew overhead. The third shift workers were just going to bed. There was a flash of light and a rumbling noise, gone in an instant. Parents, girls and boys vanished in the air in the blink of an eye. One moment they lived, on the next they all died.
There's a walk in Scotland in July. They're going from sort of Dumfries area to Falzani Coalport, and then they're going across Stirling and down through to Edinburgh.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, it's hard work. Doesn't bring the money in, but...
David, it might give you a planet to live on. 150 or 200 people on a beach can make a difference?
There's 150 people down here on the beach, but there are thousands and thousands of people campaigning across the UK. We are writing to the consultations, we are going into parliamentary meetings, we are writing leaflets, we are trying to tell people what's going on, but we also need to be a visible presence so that people can come down and talk to us about what's going on. And remembering Chernobyl is an important day in the anti-nuclear power campaign.
10,000 farmers were looking at their fields, planning the harvest, guessing at yields, dreaming of life after the war. The next second they weren't living no more.
stones represent those people who died at Chernobyl. No accurate figures are available for the number of people that died, but estimates have been up to about 600,000 people. Now the people that lived in the town near to Chernobyl, a town called Pripyat, were not told of the seriousness of the accident for some time. They were then given 2 hours to pack a few belongings, and they were asked to board a fleet of coaches to be evacuated. They didn't know where they were going. But believing they were leaving only for a couple of days, they left behind photos, mementos, their pets and other memories. The vast majority of them never returned. If a similar accident happened here at Sizewell, the area that would be unfit for habitation would stretch from here to Cambridge. Now the nuclear waste from Sizewell is held here on site, and it is supposed to be in temporary or intermediate storage. But as there are no long-term plans for storage, we don't know where we're going to put it in the end. No one can say how long this waste will continue to build up here. And with every new nuclear power station that is built, the waste and the risks of accident increase. Now nuclear power is expensive, and the CO2 emissions from mining, building and decommissioning these places make it dirty and dangerous. It is certainly not an answer to climate change. It is technology which poses a continuing risk in terms of weapons proliferation, terrorism, and produces a toxic waste which will be here for millions of years.
A 100,000 people were living their lives. Grandparents, children, fathers and wives. Now they're just shadows on the street in such a quick burst of incredible heat. Now listen to them talk about doing it again. From whence came the souls of these terrible men?
This generation that we're in now have been able to buy what we want, have what we want, consume what we want, throw things away. The amount of embedded energy in that is quite amazing. A shout out for everybody to go out and take action. If you think the energy policy that we have at the moment is crap, it's only going to get worse. Unless we organise in our communities, unless we make the changes that we need to make. So get in touch, get active, get out there and take direct action.
Living so long, with death everywhere, much more than one person alone can bear. But there wasn't time for a final kiss. Who could have known?